Welcome to Full Sail Live. I'm Don Suave. Now, when I say 4 for 4, I'm not talking about Wendy's. So good. But I'm talking about LeBron James winning 4 MVPs, 4 championships. That's pretty good for a washed-up king, don't you think? History was made this past NBA Finals, with LeBron James becoming the first NBA player to win Finals MVP with 3 different teams. He also joined Michael Jordan as the only 2 players to win at least 4 MVPs and Finals MVPs. LeBron James also silenced his critic who said he couldn't win in the Western Conference. Well, he won with the Los Angeles Lakers. So I asked, does this win close the gap with MJ, or is there more? Now, many have debated the age-old question of who is the GOAT. I'd like to bring in a fellow commentator, Zach Barnett, to debate this topic.
Thanks, man. Well, LeBron James, straight out of high school, had the biggest hype of any other player that's ever played in the NBA. That's where I have to start with. Did Mike go from high school to the NBA? Nope. He went to UNC Chapel Hill, a school that I'm very familiar with. I'm like 3 hours away from there. But with LeBron, he has been through 3 separate teams and won with all 3 of those teams. Mike did it with 1. But with LeBron, he's been faced with all those adversities and learned how to win with different organizations. Did Michael Jordan do that? No.
I got to clap for that. That was a good little piece for him. But let me go ahead and throw that mic drop on it. So here's the thing with Michael Jordan, why he is the GOAT. For one, we could talk about that he stayed with the Bulls, which he did. And we can also talk about that he won championships with 1 team. But here's the thing that is going to demise this whole argument. LeBron literally had to join with teams that already had stars up there. When he joined with the Heat, the Wade was already up there. Wade had to go get Bosh for LeBron to join. And that's why LeBron joined his friend in the Heat. Then with the Cavaliers, if it was so much of a big thing, why he ain't joined Cleveland when he was with Miami? He had to wait till Kyrie Irving was a good point guard to want to join. And then when they had Andrew Wiggins, he said, no, we need another all-star. So they want to go get Kevin Love. So every last team that LeBron has went to had all-stars. Mike literally had 1, which was Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman, which was late in his career. So that makes Michael the GOAT because he had less help. And also, he was only 6'6", while LeBron is 6'9". Michael Jordan is the GOAT. 6 rings, can't debunk that. And he is the GOAT, and will be the GOAT for life. Welcome back to Full Sail Live. Now, it is mid-season in NFL, which means mid-season awards and time to be bold. Now, we all know there's a passing league, but is it too early to crown a quarterback as an MVP? Now, we all know the season is not over, but we can make some predictions based upon the mid-season rankings. As for example, the MVP. There are 5 leading candidates for all of our quarterbacks. But why wouldn't there maybe an X factor to that MVP race? It has been 8 years since the last non-QB to win MVP, and that was Adrian Peterson. So, is the MVP race going to be won by a quarterback, or will there be a monkey wrench into that equation? So who is leading the MVP race? I want to bring back again the legendary Zach Barnett to discuss just who is the mid-season MVP. So I have my take. What is yours?
Everyone has their own take on this perspective, but the guy that I've chosen, the mid-season MVP for me, is not a quarterback, not a defensive back, not even someone that's on the radar. It is the running back from the Tennessee Titans, Derrick Henry, 240-pounder out of Alabama. With stiff arms to Josh Norman and several others, you can make a take for him any day of the week. With 588 rushing yards for the season, he keeps plowing down defensives left and right. That's my take. That's my MVP, Derrick Henry.
But first, before I like to start, I like to say we're gonna say a prayer. Rest in peace to Josh Norman. Threw him off the field. You know, he basically pushed to retirement early. But that's a good take. Derrick Henry is proven to be a monster of a running back. He looking like a new version of Earl Campbell. But in this league, it is a quarterback-driven league. We all know it. So my take is a man that really he gets respect, but he don't get the respect that he really deserves. That's Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson. Just think about it. Russell Wilson has 22 touchdowns, 1 pick. You do that ratio, that's 1 pick. And we are already in mid-season form. 22 touchdowns. The man can't be stopped. The Seahawks are undefeated. He's also throwing for about 8.6 yards per attempt. That means as soon as he get the ball, he's going for a first down. He ain't thinking and having and trying to get to check down his receiver. No, he's going for first down or touchdowns. Russell Wilson also is the heart and soul of Seattle. He is bringing that train for them to win. And if he continue on with this, there's no question. I know you said Derrick Henry and may must say Patrick Mahomes, but we got to get respect. Russell Wilson is the MVP right now, and if he continue to play like this, he will be the MVP at the end of the season, and you will see Seattle at the end of the playoffs or maybe towards the Super Bowl. We'd like to thank Zach for joining in the debate. But that's all the time we have for our So Disrespectful segment of Full Sail Live. We have more debates to come. Until then, I'm Don Suave. See you next time.